All right, welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of May 23rd. And this is also a great way to look at how to style your intentions for this coming week and use the cards for what energy to tune into and how to apply that to your day-to-day life, to your wardrobe, to all your movements basically. And it's a nice way to kind of just tap into maybe a message that you need to hear and let it kind of guide you a little and go from there. So first up, we have this amazing castle card. And whenever I think castles, you automatically think royalty and how can you be your best self and how can you move basically probably in a way that like is best for your greatest good, right? Like how do you get to that like queen status or that king status, or like how are you also overlooking your kingdom, right? Like if you take a step back and you look at everything that you want to accomplish or are accomplishing, where can you do more, do less, do better? Take a moment to like tune into that energy. That's exciting. Then we have the break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. And this is fabulous because it really is a signal to tune into stories that we keep telling ourselves, but maybe are not even true anymore. And they're things that we need to let go of so you can actually move forward into something bigger and better. And then last but not least, we have a sodalite card, which if you're into crystals, you know that sodalite is a throat chakra stone, and it is all about speaking your truth and tapping into the ultimate version of what you want to be, right? And like living in your authentic self. And the way you can apply this to your wardrobe, you know, always coming from like a styling perspective, is like if you were where you want to be in say 5 years, what would you be dressing like? What brands would you be wearing? What kind of styling points would you take, right? If you were already in that like 5-year plan, bigger picture, whatever, right? And how can you incorporate that into your wardrobe now to start embodying that vision of yourself and pulling it closer? And same goes, you know, for breaking the chain of stories. Like maybe you grew up thinking like, oh, I can't wear high-waisted pants, and yeah, actually you can, and they look great on you. So where in your wardrobe maybe are you telling yourself stories to limit your style choices? And instead, if you release them, you could start dressing in a way that you actually want to dress instead of limiting yourself, which obviously falls perfectly with the speak your truth. Because our clothing, if you think about it, it's a wearable billboard. When you meet someone, I hate to say it, but you judge a book by its cover, right? It's your first impression. So how can you make sure that the impression that you're putting out into the world through your clothing is styled and speaking in a way that is authentic to you and feels good to you and then tells people the story of you that you want to tell? And that's really, really important because, what was it? Rachel Zoe said, fashion is a way to tell the world who you are without having to speak. So let me know how this resonates. Maybe what pieces of clothing are you no longer going to grab in your wardrobe, what you are going to start grabbing. Let me know down below in the comments, and I can't wait to hear.